Alright, that kit reveal of the Raven's Claw. So, hopefully you saw the developer's insights because that one always goes up first. And now you're here to see what this ship is really all about. Let's see, categories: support, Jedi, Rebel. Jedi's kind of pointless. There really is no Galactic Republic, man. I don't know. I was gonna say there's really no like Jedi ships per se, but there are. There's just no like dedicated Jedi capital ship. There's just a Galactic Republic. But anyways, fuck me. What am I talking about? A rebel ship crewed by Kyle Katan is able to dictate the flow of battle. Force-guided laser cannons. So what's that mean? The Force just kind of... Geez, they said that, it doesn't have any direct ships, so this gave us utility to really explore how we're going to animate it, and that's it. You couldn't have gone any more basic. Oh, wow. He shoots out of the front. Oh, my God. That is so unique. Final text. Deals special damage to target enemy. If Raven's Claw had Foresight at the start of the turn, attack a second time and dispel all buffs on the target enemy. Target lock. Call another random non-scoundrel rebel ally to assist, and they will get Foresight now. I forgot to put that. How come it doesn't show any of those buffs happening or anything? It's kind of stupid. It's just like a super basic animation. Not only is the animation itself basic, but they don't show buffs. They don't show the debuffs being stolen. They don't show the double shot. It's kind of stupid. What's this one? Okay, that one's kind of cool. That one's like, why does 2 come out of one side and 1 out of the other side, though? That's weird. Oh, because there's only 3 ships. Is that what it's all about? This makes me think of a lot of other moves. This makes me think of Beskar Armormando with his, what's it called? Whistling Birds. It also makes me think of the Slave 1 move. That's like the AoE like this, only they don't come out sideways like this. But still, it's kind of the same idea. Anyways, it's called Out of the Sun, cooldown 4. Final text. Deal physical damage to all enemies and remove 50% turn meter from the target enemy. If home 1 is the allied capital ship, which it really should be because that's the only one that makes sense. Instead, remove 100% turn meter and inflict daze and target lock for 2 turns to the target enemy. Remove 50% turn meter from that. Well, that's dumb. You're going to always use home 1, I would imagine. I would if I had this ship. So then you remove 100% turn meter and inflict daze and target lock. Okay, it's kind of cool. Unique battle flow manipulation. What was this one called again? I already forgot. Out of the Sun. Battle flow manipulation. Final text. At the start of battle or when reinforced, for each other active non-scoundrel rebel ally, we've only read that 42 billion times, Raven's Claw gains 40% max health for the rest of battle. Okay. Wait, for each of them? Oh. So you're looking at like 160% more if there's 4 other on the field with you. Raven's Claw's attacks can't be evaded. Juicy. Non-scoundrel rebel allies gain 10% offense. They do, but I thought that was when Foresight expires. If home 1 is the allied capital ship, non-scoundrel rebel allies instead gain 30%. A random non-scoundrel rebel ally who didn't have defense up gains defense up for 1 turn at the start of each enemy's turn. If a non-scoundrel rebel ally without defense up is damaged by an enemy attack, that enemy is inflicted with defense down for 1 turn, which can't be resisted. Okay. Unique 2, Guiding Foresight. Final text. Whenever an allied non-scoundrel rebel ship assists another non-scoundrel rebel ship, it gains Foresight for 2 turns. Yep, we already know that from the developer's insights. Oh, 2 turns, though. That's kind of dumb, though, when they say Foresight for 2 turns, because it's like, as soon as you get hit, that goes away anyways. So, it's either infinite turns until you get hit, or it's just 1 turn, because then you're going to get hit, and then it's taken away. It's not like it stays, an everlasting buff. Anyhow, allied non-scoundrel rebel ships with Foresight can ignore taunt effects. If they attack an enemy without a taunt effect, their Foresight is dispelled. Huh? Well, that's weird. If Raven's Claw starts its turn with Foresight, inflict target lock on a random enemy ship who didn't already have it for 2 turns, which can't be resisted. If home 1 is the allied capital ship, then, whenever Foresight expires on a non-scoundrel rebel ship, that ship gains offense up for 1 turn. Whenever an enemy is inflicted with target lock, Raven's Claw gains Foresight for 2 turns. And while Raven's Claw has Foresight, it has plus 50 speed. Okay. Reinforcement. Your shields will fall. Final text. Once you enter the battle, Raven's Claw gains critical damage up and stealth for 2 turns. And target enemy is inflicted with vulnerable for 2 turns, which can't be resisted. Okay, that sounds kind of worthless. Like, some of these I feel like you really do want to have them come in afterwards for the reinforcement, but some of them like this, it's just like, nah, I'm good. Like, one of them is Vader. You want him to be a reinforcement because then he inflicts damage over time on everybody. If he's just out in the battle right away, that doesn't happen. But this one, you're going to gain critical damage up and stealth. Yeah, whatever, who cares? I don't know what vulnerable does, but I don't know. Is it really that juicy that you're going to... I don't know. Could be, but I don't think so. Makes me think of it's like, I don't know, more susceptible to damage or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's check out the comments. Which rebel ships are scoundrels again? Seems kind of specific. Well, that's kind of something that I said in the Developers Insights ones. I thought, I'm not entirely sure, but I thought it was only the Millennium Falcon. You know what? Let's just take a look at that. Well, actually, this guy says Hans Falcon and Dash's Outrider for starters. Yes, let's go check out the rest. Alright, here we are in ships. Now let's just see something. Scoundrels. So, yes, it's Millennium Falcon and the Outrider, and that's it. That's literally it. It's 2 ships. So that's weird. Why do they make it so specific then? They make it sound like they're limiting like a lot. Like, oh god, we don't want to go too much. But it's literally just 2 ships. It's kind of stupid. Anyhow, I guess Mr. For Starters over here, it's not for starters. It's, that's it. Is this content? It's 1,000% better than Datacrons. You're motherfucking right there. You're both right, though. Is this content? No. Adding a stupid ship? And, yeah. 1,000% better than Datacrons. Yeah, Datacrons are dumb. I'm not even wasting my time on them. I probably should. My guild probably wants me to, but I'm not gonna. That's dumb. I'm gonna work on some stupid Datacrons so that then in 3 months they strip it and make me start over. Yeah, no thank you. I thought Kyle was on the Moldy Crow. He is. According to the Developers Insights, there's 2 versions of Kyle, basically. That version they didn't make. They made the version that goes with whatever this thing's called. Razor Crest or something. Razor Claw? I don't know. Developer Insight picture has a bounty hunter tag, but is not mentioned in the kit reveal. Which one is accurate? Oh, that is true. I did see that as well, because I was like, he's a bounty hunter? I didn't think he was. But then I said, well, I don't know him well enough, so maybe he is. Why another rebel when there are multiple incomplete fleets? Now, why hint at another rebel capital ship, which only further contributes to the problem? Listen to us. We want more ships for the incomplete fleets. That is super true. I mean, you have 3 Empire capital ships, and like you can barely fill out a fleet for one of them. That's a lot of Empire ships that you need to at least fill them all out. I mean, what is that? 7 crew you can have? So that's at least 14 more Empire ships to fill out those. Then you have First Order. Well, there's 5 now. Well, you still need 2 more. You have the Galactic Republic. That fills out 1 whole squad. But technically, Mace is Galactic Republic as well, so you need at least 7 more there. Resistance, there's what, 4? So we need 3 more there. Then you have Malevolence. Well, that's Separatist. Technically, you could put... No, I was going to say Boba, but Boba's not Separatist. Jango is, but Jango doesn't have a ship. He does, but they didn't give it to him yet. They just gave it to his son. But, yeah, so that needs to be filled out. What is there so far? Well, actually, there is the 3 Geonosians. And then you have the 2 droids at least. That's 5. I don't feel like it's fully rounded out, but it's pretty close. You need 1 or 2 more for that fleet. What else? Point is, though, yeah, we are very understaffed. But then they give us a Rebel, which Rebels we're actually good on. We have 1 capital ship and plenty enough Rebel ships. I think you can build the full team and have an extra 1 or 2 as it is. So now we have an extra 3 now. So it's kind of pointless to overstock this one faction. Anyways, so they put this, and they're calling out them making jokes. So they have ships you will need to have start up for the profundity. Get your Outrider ready. I don't know what profundity is. Makes me sound like I'm not that much of a Star Wars fan. Can we please save our fleets the way we do squads? GAC is a good start, but this quality of life, I guess, has been asked for since the days of 4 capital ships. And now soon to be 10. Jeez, are we really up to almost 10 now? That is psychotic. Days of 4. I remember the days of 3. The 4th one being the Chimera. I remember when that was added. Ships came out in what? November 2016, I think? Anyways, another quality of life that they need to do, which should be very basic, is be able to, like, multi-sim the dang, what's it called? The ally points stuff. What's that called? The Bronzium packs. Instead of one by one, and it's so slow, and you gotta wait. Yeah, you can skip the animation, but then you wait for it to open, and then you go to do the next one, and you gotta wait. They gotta speed that up. Do like a multi-sim. How many can I open? Okay, let's say 25 of them. Open. Done. It's such a basic QOL that they don't do. It's stupid. I, for one, welcome a new Rebel fleet. We have enough Rebel fighters for a second fleet now. Let's make it happen. I don't think there's enough for 2. I just said that there was 2 extras, and now we have 3. So, not sure what you're talking about. Unless I'm way off. Am I an idiot? I don't know. My alternate account would love if we doubled drop rate on ships finally. It's near impossible to farm ships early on. That's true as F. They give the ship drops are worthless. What's even dumber is, for some reason, ships only have 4 shards per drop. Characters 5, ships 4. I don't understand what the logic is on that. I never have. That's just what they do. And it just makes farming ships even longer. The only thing that I thought of that did make sense for that is because there's way less ships than there are characters. So I feel like they almost see it as, well, you got time to farm it. It's not like there's that many to work on, but still, it's stupid. Why do 5 on one and 4 on the other? It's just weird. Just make them both 5. I'm pretty sure it's meant to say light side and not bounty hunter. Oh, that could be true. Because I thought bounty hunter was weird as well, but I don't know Kyle Katan well enough, so I didn't know if I should criticize that or not. Seems they want Falcon and Outrider to go with profundity. Interesting. Don't know what profundity is? Don't know. Oh, wait, what? Falcon? Like Millennium Falcon? I don't know. The requirements for that new capital ship will be interesting. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not going to go for it. Oh, yay. More ships for the Executor. What? But in reality, give us the Ravager. We want Coder 2 content. Ooh, that would be sexy. I thought we had Coder 2, though. Isn't that what the Sith Triumvirate, however you say that, is from? I mean, that was, like, the whole thing about that. The Sith Lords. Coder 2, the Sith Lords. I don't know. That's also where we got Revens from and Malak. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off. I've never played either of the games yet, so I'm working on it, though. Still waiting for them to get delivered to me, but why does this say more ships for the Executor? Who is the Executor again? Is that Piet's ship? Or is that... Yeah, that's Piet's ship, right? So that's Empire. Why is this person saying that? It's 4 Home 1. It's a Rebel ship. What are you talking about? Is this content? No, it's a new game mode. What? No, it's not. I don't get it. Are you joking? It's just a new ship. It's neither. It's not really content, and it's definitely not a new game mode. Can we save fleets? This. If CG can spare their time and resources on the datacrons that nobody wanted or asked for, or is even working on, in my case, then I'm sure they can find the time to finally implement fleet loadouts. For me, I don't really care. I don't use the loadouts even as it is, so it makes no difference to me, but I can understand where some people are coming from. I love the Raven's Claw. Hopefully it keeps Home 1 viable when many of the good Rebel ships are put on a team with the Profundity. At this rate, they're going to be building up a new crew for the Profundity, so you don't have to worry about that. Shaggy B with his Gear 12, 7-star, level 85 Mysterio. Yeah, I was a bit bummed it wasn't that ship. Oh, Moldy Crow's got a funny name, but apparently it's a cool ship. Where is Kyle Katan from, though? He's from, like, Jedi Outcast, right? Never played that. I do have it. I should play it, but I don't know. Is this a 3 or 4 star unlock? I don't think it's any specific unlock. It's the event is the Galactic Chase. So basically it's however much effort you put in is what your character is going to end up as. So if you have like a quintillion gems saved up, just buy tons of energy for whatever node they put them on and just go to town and you could possibly get them 7 star. I mean, that would be some serious grinding, but you could in theory. So if Jan Ors was the pilot of the Raven Claw, why not go with the Moldy Crow and add her... Oh, Jan Ors is a her? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I know a Jan. And add her in the Claw later. This just means we will never get the Crow now without a second Kyle. Oh, well, that would be kind of cool. And... it says in Developer's Insights your answers to that. They chose Ravenclaw because that Kyle's design is the Ravenclaw style Kyle, where the Moldy Crow has a different style Kyle. What's up with all this weird like alliteration rhyming going on right now? This suggests we get a second more powered Kyle. Ooh, that would be cool. With the Moldy Crow as a ship. More to unlock, more money for CG. I play free to play, so fuck them. They ain't getting any money. Or just Jan. Yeah, that'd be cool too. Just get Jan. And then just kind of add her to the ship. They could always do that. Modify the ship to just add her. Okay, Han's Millennium Falcon will go to reinforcement on the Home 1 fleets. Or maybe if we really get Radiss's profundity, there will be 2 rebel fleets. We will see. Go to reinforcement. Wouldn't Han already be a reinforcement on a Home 1 fleet? But you don't want to do that now, especially if you're going to use this ship with it, because you don't want the scoundrel side of things, and Han's Millennium Falcon is a scoundrel. So, I think the addition of Radis in the Q and the A of the dev post makes it pretty certain we're getting profundity. Q&A in the dev post? I never see that. Where does that hide? Was Moldy Crow his later ship? No, it's his first ship. This one's his later ship. Crow was first. It was destroyed in Dark Forces 2. The Raven's Claw was their ship in Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy. Jan Ors piloted both ships for him. Oh. They certainly could have done the Crow crewed by Katarn, then the Claw crewed by Ors. But it also doesn't really matter if they do it the other way around either, like they apparently are. They both use both ships. Dark Forces 2, that's such an old game. It's funny because I had that on PlayStation 1 and I thought it sucked. And now it's like one of those games that's like nostalgic or whatever. Like you'd play it and be like, oh, this is pretty cool. I remember, I thought it was so terrible back then. This makes me think they might do a ship for all of the Star Killer requirements, and potentially they might do an event for Star Killer's ship using these requirements. Ooh! That's stupid, but at the same time, kind of cool of an idea. You know, doubling up on a character unlock. First, here's your requirements to get this guy. Now, ooh, here's more requirements for those guys to get this guy. And I guess that's what they always do, actually. They're always compounding. Kind of like CLS, you know, you need to have R2-D2 as part of that requirement. But then in order to get R2, you have to have all these other requirements. Yeah. I might have missed it, but what energy is needed for the Galactic Chase? Don't know yet. They tell you when it's going to launch. It could be anything. Could be on regular energy nodes. Could be in Cantina. Could be mod energy. It's wherever they choose to put it. So, if no enemies are taunting rebels, always lose foresight on their turn? Yeah, I guess so. Because according to the kit reveal, it said that you lose foresight when attacking an enemy that's not taunting. So if nobody's taunting, then that would make sense that you lose foresight. But you end up gaining offense up, so it's a decent trade. It's not like you're just straight up losing foresight. You're still gaining something. Well, anyways, I guess that's all I got for now. So yeah, thanks for checking this out. This ship sounds pretty decent. I don't have Kyle beefed up enough for it to matter, but yeah, I don't like the animations. They were talking about how they want to have fun with it, and that's super basic and stupid. But anyways, that's all I got. So until next time, I said see you.